Nobody breathe.
I'm going to turn that off for the time being. And there you go.
All right.
I'm pretty loud. I think you folks can hear me. Is that cool? Yeah. Louder than that? Okay, I'll use the microphone. Sorry about that. All right. Fantastic. So money is never being left on the table during every negotiation. This is due to a lack of preparation, fear of sharing too much information with the other person, and emotions sneaking into the process. Over a lifetime of salary, car, home negotiations, this money left on the table can actually add up to hundreds of thousands of dollars for an individual and hundreds of millions of dollars for a company in the Fortune 500. ZoPaf is here to help people capture that money that's being left on the table, and I'll show you how. Yes, it's coming up right now.
So they are going to do it.
It's coming up right now.
Anyway. I think you got to take it out of full screen.
Good.
Okay.
Somebody hit the air server and then that's what Alright, fantastic. So I'm just going to get right into the demo. Hopefully my messaging isn't too stale by now. So I will jump right into ZoPaf and how it can help you capture money that's being left on the table. So it does this by helping users build a model with 4 easy steps. The first step is to identify what's important to you, i.e. the negotiables. So just with this feature alone, ZoPaf adds an incredible amount of value. I often ask people to list the things that are negotiable during a salary negotiation, and actually people are hard-pressed to mention even 4 to 5 things. What ZoPaf does is it actually provides a database of 40-plus elements that are negotiable during a salary negotiation, and just this allows people to see how other folks have approached a similar situation. But for demo purposes, what I'll do is I'll select the top 5, and once I've identified the things that are important to me, the negotiables, what I end up doing is ranking each element in importance. And I do this for myself, but also for the other person. Because in negotiations, it's just as important, or even doubly important, to think about what the other person cares about and to the extent to which they care about these things. For demo purposes, I will assume that both parties care about things equally, which is a good starting point. And when you're negotiating, it's actually a job to tease this information out of your counterpart to update the model. So I move on and I enter information on the range for each negotiable. So here I'm looking for a job, or I'm trying to get a job that's between 50 and 70K, and it has some perks here. And then I enter the other information, and so that's the range. But even though each negotiable has a range, I have several job offers, and I'm actually not willing to take a job offer that has less than this profile. And conversely, the HR manager has several job applicants, and then they're not willing to accept or to pay for a job offer greater than this profile. So once I enter the inputs, ZoPaf calculates 80,000 different permutations to create the picture of the negotiation landscape. And there is the link. Oh, it's not. It's not sure. Fantastic. Yeah, they kicked me off.
They kicked you off.
Sorry about that. So ZoPaf gets off to negotiations. It's actually a pretty cool app. I developed it while I have in business school. I coupled my experiences from GE with the Harvard Business School negotiation class to basically create an app that allows you to get more by unlocking the differences among people. That's technically the true magic in negotiations. So unfortunately, I couldn't share that with you folks. I apologize. Hopefully, I put on a good enough show. I thought it was going on. Thank you. Any
questions?
Yeah. Any questions? Yes.
Sir, are you collecting information from both sides?
Yeah. So you can create a one-sided model and you give a guess, and then you can actually invite somebody to connect with you. You can either share information or you can keep it separate, and then as you negotiate, you can try to tease that information from each other, or you can actually try to just openly share. And what ZoPaf does is it acts as a neutral third party, and if I ask to share a piece of information and you accept, ZoPaf shares information simultaneously to avoid opportunity. Because it would suck if I say, hey, I didn't hear about this thing, and I give you that information, you say thank you very much, but you take advantage of it. So it actually tries to get rid of sort of opportunity.
So it's up to the parties at the end to split the positive argument between them. It doesn't prove automatic.
Exactly. Well, technically, you can ask ZoPaf to determine whether or not you're leaving money on the table, and it'll try to optimize based on the bargaining space. But it's really up to the users. When you ask ZoPaf to try to find an optimal point, then it kind of takes control based off of the input. Any other questions? No? Thank you so much. All right, thank you folks. Appreciate it.
Also, Ramon will be here after the upstairs if you want to meet him and see a live demo.
Come join New England's largest technology meetup, sponsor an event, present, or attend. Visit www.bostonnewtech.org.